Hi everybody, it's Mr. Gray here. Thanks again for a really great week. I have a bunch of stuff to tell you, but first just some quick announcements. Next Wednesday is Decades Dress Up Day. I'm sure you'll get an email from Dr. O about that. I'm not sure which decade we are, but that's Wednesday, April 27th. I mistakenly wrote the wrong date for AWISH. And it's not April 22nd, as in like today, Friday. It's actually May 6th from 6 to 8 p.m. So just put that on your calendar. And also the talent show is going to be on May 5th. Zushin from our class is playing piano in the talent show, so it should be really great if you want to go see her or any of the other students that are working on that. Monday, May 30th is Memorial Day, which is no school. I'm just telling you that far in advance. That's the last week of school, but we know we're almost to May, so this is happening quick. I put a link in the email and also on the updates page about IPSF summer class and camps registration. And then a separate link also, I have a friend who's a 6th grade teacher at Canyon View, and he has a class that he's teaching for summer school that is a poetry and songwriting class. So if your child is musically inclined in any way or think that might be fun, that would be a really fun thing to do. And so I put a link on there. That's for upcoming 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. So our kids are eligible. There's also links to multiplication and division facts practice, spelling words, the Wordament, and our class chess tournament, which is also, I think, almost done with the first round as our chess tournament. So it's going really strong. Readers workshop. This week, we were doing a lot of fun things. We're studying mysteries, so all the kids are reading mysteries. They all have detectives' notebooks, and we discuss things like how to identify subjects or suspects and be really suspicious of characters that you meet, and really pay attention to all the clues and also predicting what comes next. And then, kids are keeping track of that. They have different symbols or charts or different ways they're keeping track of the evidence, which is really fun. We also discussed motive and opportunity, which is something that comes up for crime solvers. What's the reason someone would commit whatever crime they're doing, and do they have a chance to do that? So we've had all those kinds of great discussions as the kids are reading mysteries. I'm reading a mystery out loud and actually another book out loud. There's a lot going on in reading, of course, but next week, we're going to try to understand mysteries better by collaborating with partners, just like real detectives do. We're going to keep hold of the mystery even when the book is long or difficult, and we're going to try to understand common patterns and characteristics of mysteries. In Writer's Workshop, we're working on persuasive speeches. So the kids are writing like normal. They're going to turn into persuasive speeches. I'm not sure quite at this point how we're going to deliver that. Certainly they're going to publish one as a written document. They might also give that speech. We might do it inside of our class or out on the stage. I'm not sure yet. If they do it inside our class, I'll try to tape them. I'll try to video them. That'll be really fun. But next week, we're trying to raise the level of our persuasive speeches, and we're going to do that by gathering more information about our opinion. And we're going to organize and categorize that information, and then they're going to try to prove their point by using transition words when they give evidence, like, for example, or this means that, something like that. So that's what's going on in writing. In math, the kids had a end-of-year district assessment this week. So all the kids in 3rd grade in the whole district take this test, and it goes over all of the most important ideas from 3rd grade, and it assesses the kids. That information gets sent off to the district. It was an online test. And they will look at it and they give feedback to teachers about what to focus on for next year, or even what to review with different students this year. But we took that yesterday, Thursday, and the kids did a great job. They worked really hard. That was awesome. We're going to finish up our data unit next week, data with graphs. We're going to learn about line plots, and then we're going to compare and contrast line plots, picture graphs, and bar graphs, and see why we would use one over the other. And then we'll finish up the unit with an assessment on Friday. Nothing in social studies next week. We'll get back to it the week after. And then we didn't really even get to our science this week with severe weather, so that's going to try to happen next week. The last thing I want to tell you is testing that's going on. This week, yesterday, we took the end-of-year math assessment. The only tests we have left are the state tests, the CASP state tests that everybody takes all over California. This is the first year that 3rd graders take it. If not for COVID, 4th and 5th graders would have taken it before, but this year, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, it's their first year taking it. I can tell you, next week, we're going to be practicing. We're not really practicing the test. We're really practicing like logging on and how to use tools like drag and drop, or sometimes it will let you have a calculator, or it will let you say the things out loud. So we're going to be practicing using all the tools of taking the test. We're not exactly practicing for the test, but we will spend time doing that just so the kids are really comfortable when we actually get to the test. And so we will take the test, the California test, over 2 weeks, starting the week of May 2nd. So we'll take 2 tests that week and 2 tests the next week, and then we'll be all done. This is not a situation that parents need to stress about, that kids need to stress about. We've done all the work this year leading up to it. This is just a way to show what you know. So it will not be a stressful environment. We're going to be really comfortable in how to use the computers and where to sit and what to do when they're done, so it's not a disruptive time after, but the kids are going to be just fine. And so that's going to take up a little bit of our time next week, but it's just to get ready for the test. If you have any questions about that, please let me know at any time. Of course, if you have any questions about anything, you can always let me know. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you. Bye-bye.